Hey guys, welcome back to another video on Rad Street Daily. It's your boy Roddy. Today we're gonna be working on the A5. We got some new seals for the valve covers and we're gonna be doing some plugs as well. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Hope you like the new shirt. We're rocking these new shirts now, so don't forget to click the link in the bottom and let's get into the video. We have a 5/8 socket that we're going to be using to remove the spark plugs. The main reason for replacing these spark plugs is because they were soaked in oil from the old worn valve cover gaskets. Here you can see how the oil was gelling on the spark plug. It is crazy. These spark plugs I got right here are some very cheap E3 spark plugs. They're basically crazy, goofy looking design crown type spark plugs. And it's just for something just to put back into the car. Right here, whenever time installing these spark plugs, you gotta make sure this washer here is crushed whenever time you tighten it down into the cylinder head. Just like how this one is. See how flat it is and how round this one is on the new one? You gotta make sure that it's flattened out just like that. When tightening the spark plugs, you're gonna feel it tightens and then it gives. Whenever time it gives that little bit of a give, then you know it's crushed, and then you just put a little nudge on it to make sure that it's tightened. A rule of thumb is to go counterclockwise, then clockwise to make sure that the threads fall into place and not cross thread. This is a technique that I taught myself when tightening a spark plug, is that I do 3 sets of 90 degrees. The first set of 90 degrees is to bring the spark plug close. The second one is going to be crushing the washer. And the third one is basically giving it that final nudge. Now mind you, every car is different. Every engine is different. Every spark plug is different. So this is something I do to be on a safe side whenever time tighten the spark plug without having the spec in front of me. So this way I'm always on the safe side. And another thing too, sometimes I'll only get like 290 degrees out of it. So I'll get 190 degrees, then a 190 degree, and then a 10 degree because the washer is and the type of spark plug it is. This is how clean I got the spark plug holes. To see how I did that, you have to click the tab at the top right corner of the screen to see that video. Yes, I know, I did spray the valve covers and they look pretty cool now. And that same day I went to Advanced Auto and that's where I got the seals from. The seals, they're different colors, but there's the part numbers right from Audi. So they really work pretty well, and this is me checking them out. It was kind of weird when I saw they were blue and black. So it was kind of crazy, and they work perfectly fine. So I'm going to leave a link in the bottom in the description, so this way you could go click on the link and you can get that part easy, or you could go to Advanced Auto and order the parts. And if you're wondering, there's no need to remove the washer or replace the washers that's around the bolts. Now when installing the valve cover, you gotta make sure that it's seated flat, like flat, like where it just slides around, sorry, on the cylinder head. Because if it's not flat and you tighten it down, you can actually crack this valve cover. I'm just gonna take a few seconds here to advertise my clothing for one of the first shirts, and it feels really good. I ain't gonna front, it feels really good. It's like a muscle shirt, you know. I worked the gym a few times, and my gosh, it feels really good. My next best item or favorite item is my bottle. This bottle here, like you probably see me walk around with a bottle, and a white bottle. This is the bottle I'm walking around with. This is so convenient because it's just simple pop. So it tastes like pre-workout on there. And I love this bottle a lot. And let me just throw this away. Third item now is one of my favorite. Put it on a few times. It feels really good. So let me just come on. I transform here. Let me do that Iron Man tap. Buddy, got my hoodie. Yo, this hoodie feels so good. Oh my gosh, I want to sleep in it right now. Anyway, hey. But anyways, I love this hoodie. It's 100% cotton, and it's something that you can wear all day. So let me get back to the video because I'm about to fall asleep real quick because it's really that comfortable. And back to the video. Another thing you should notice is that I'll bring all these bolts in to where like they are snug onto the cover, and then I'll start tightening from the inside bolts between the spark plugs. When those bolts are tightened between the spark plugs, then I work on the outer one, and I'm paying attention to how the valve cover is flexing. Now it's very important because if you put too much tension on one side of the valve cover, it would actually lift the other side. So you really have to pay attention to how the valve cover is flexing as you're tightening it. Normally you need to go in a cross pattern, and because I don't have the workshop manual with me, I'm just using that rule of thumb across on this valve cover. I would say if you have not done a job like this, I suggest that you take your time with it because a lot can go wrong. Removing the coolant bottle would have been a smarter idea of removing it because I would have more space. The only reason why I didn't remove it is because I didn't want to leak out the coolant out of the system to rebleed the system again. And the reason why I didn't do that as well is because the TC transmission decided to start giving me problems. So now the TC is down, and the bucket I will use to catch the coolant is actually underneath the TC at the moment. I will be working and putting that video together to show you what happened, and I'm still working on a fix for it. It just is taking me time to get around to it. So don't forget to subscribe and stay tuned for that video. This is electric grease. I'm just adding it to those coil packs because of how saturated they were with oil. I'm not sure if it's gonna help, but I just did it just for just so I could get it on there, make sure everything is running, and then in the future I'll go ahead and replace them all. That this video helped. If you have any questions, you feel free to leave a comment in the bottom. And not only that, we have the bottle going with the shirt. And I'm really excited about this, guys. I'm really excited about this. So don't forget to like and subscribe, and go click the link in the bottom to get your own set of merch: bottle, shirt, hoodie, pants, anything. There's a lot of stuff in there. Thank you for watching the video. Thanks for supporting me. Let's get to 1,000 subscribers at the end of the year. Just nothing crazy, just that. All right, enjoy, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.